Hi, welcome to my channel, The Observer Theory, the Zeno effect in quantum. If you're observing something, you cannot change its condition. How does that impact us and our lives? Do I believe it does? So if you are observing a situation, let's say you're trying to change something in your life, you're trying to manifest a change in your life, and you are constantly looking for the changes, constantly looking for them. What you are doing when you are constantly looking for a change is you are feeling the lack of it. You are feeling that you don't have it. So energetically, you don't have. So you just see more and more and more of you don't have. So you keep bringing that, more of the lack of it, into your life by feeling it. So energetically, if you are something energetically, when you feel something, a kind of an energy of something, it almost sort of becomes part of you, and that is what you are seeing. But we can influence energy, that's a fact. We can't create it, we can't destroy it, but we can influence it. So if you are noticing that you are, let's say you may have looked at lots of manifestation videos and maybe law of assumption videos, so you've heard affirm for this, do that, just assume you already have it, and that's all great, but you've looked at that and nobody's ever told you that if you are in a state of attachment, or if you are in a state of constantly observing, looking for those changes, it can't happen. It just doesn't seem to be able to. I would then have people say to me, well, if you just assume it can, it can. And I can't say one way or another whether that's true or not, but I've never known anybody that's been able to make it work like that. So if you are observing it, you are in a vibration of lack, you're in an energy of lack. So if you're in an energy of lack, it's all that you can get shown back to you. So you have to look at that. So if you haven't if you've come here and you've thought, well, I've never heard that before, then that is the thing to look at, because that will be what's holding you back. What's holding you back is you're constantly looking for it, because when you're looking for it, what you're actually doing is observing what is now. You're observing that it actually isn't here. So the more you observe what is now, the more you see what is now. In order to see something different, you have to feel something different, or you just have to be getting on with your life and not thinking about it, because then you just leave an open doorway for it to come in. Reality will shift for you. Reality will do whatever it needs to do in order for you to experience that, if you allow it to happen. And you allow it to happen by not constantly observing it and feeling like you don't have it. If you're feeling like you don't have it, and you would say to me, well, I'm not manifesting, I would say, well, you are, but you're manifesting more of not having it, because that's what you're feeling. So you're always going to get what you are energetically, and what you are energetically is in lack. So you are getting it. Actually, it is working. It's never not working. It's working all of the time, just dependent on how you're feeling. So you influence that energy. You notice what that energy is inside of you, and you influence it. You see if you can bend it at will. You can change its condition. You can change its feeling at will. And once you change the feeling, you change it, the energy has then changed. You've manipulated it, you've influenced it. I kind of used to use the word manipulating energy, but now I like to call it influencing, because it just feels a bit nicer. The word manipulating, it's not the best word, is it? So that is what you're doing. And when you do that, you see a change. So you can either do that, if you can do that in a playful sense, and then be not still looking, then awesome, that you will see changes that way. But if you can't do that and you struggle with that, then just look away. So that means get on with life, distract yourself, have fun doing other things. Think, well, I know that I want this, it's going to happen at some point, but I have no idea when it is going to happen. The more I look for it, the less likely I am to see it. Will this serve me? Keep doing this? No, it won't. Okay, I need to look away. And that's it. It really is. I have found that it's been as simple as that in my life. When I'm looking away, I could see a change overnight. When I'm properly looking away, and that doesn't mean pretending to yourself that you're looking away. It doesn't mean that at all. It means really saying, okay, I need to completely distract myself here. Until you get practiced at distracting yourself, then you'll naturally find that you've gone a long time without it being in your conscious awareness, and that is you properly looking away. Right, thanks for watching. I'm an author. My books are listed below. I also offer some coaching, which is available on my website. If you do send me an email and you're not a member, or you're not a premium member on my website, and you're not a coaching client, I'm not saying I won't respond to that email. I'll do my best to respond to all emails that I get, but you might be waiting quite a long time, because I have to prioritise. So I would do my best to respond to you, but it just won't be a speedy response. But that's definitely not to say that I won't respond to you. The only other thing is, with those kind of call them unsolicited emails that I get, is often they go into spam, so I might miss them. But if you've got a burning question and you're not in a rush for an answer, then do ping me an email. Thanks for watching.